Welcome back to part two.
How to handle setbacks when changing your beliefs. Let's get honest for a moment. You have done the inner work. You have identified your limiting beliefs. You have started to challenge them. You have even replaced them with new, empowering thoughts. But then something happens, a setback, a delay, a disappointment. And without warning, the old voice comes rushing back in, saying, "See, I told you this wouldn't work. Nothing has really changed. You are still the same person." Sounds like you're going back. Here is what I want you to know. Setbacks are not signs of failure. They are part of the process. You are rewiring your entire mental framework. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes grace. Old beliefs don't die quietly. They will keep trying to pull you back. Not because they are true, but because they are familiar. So when you hit resistance, do not retreat. Pause, breathe, notice what's coming up. And instead of falling into the old pattern, say to yourself, this is just my old belief, trying to survive, but I am not going backward. I am moving forward. That single moment of awareness is power. The goal, the goal is not to never fall. The goal is to fall less and rise quicker each time. You are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to grow and stumble at the same time. You are allowed to hold space for both healing and hope. Daily practices to reinforce empowering beliefs. Now, let's talk about practice because belief is not just about one big decision, it is about the small choices you make every day. You don't just think your way into a new life, you practice your way into it. Here are 5 daily habits that help anchor your new beliefs. Speak your new belief out loud every morning before you pick up your phone, before the world has a chance to speak into you. You speak into you. Say things like, I am more than my past. I choose to believe in positivity. I am safe to grow, to change, to rise. I am enough exactly as I am. Your voice has power. Use it to reprogram your mind. Write down your beliefs daily. Grab a journal and every day write out your new beliefs in the present tense. Not, I want to be confident, but I am confident. I show up with courage. I trust myself. Write it down. Writing it down creates new neural pathways. It shifts belief from your mind into your body. Catch the lie in real time. Limiting beliefs often sneak in when we are not paying attention. So stay alert. When you hear that inner critic say, you can't, pause, interrupt the pattern, and say out loud, that is not my truth anymore. Don't argue with the lie. Just reject it and return to your truth. Surround yourself with belief building inputs. What you consume matters. Read books that expand you. Listen to messages that uplift you. Watch content that reminds you of who you are becoming. Let your environment reinforce the truth you want to live. Practice proof gathering. Every time you do something your old self would have avoided, celebrate it. You spoke up in a meeting. That's a proof. You went for a walk instead of scrolling. That's a proof. You asked for what you needed. That is a proof. Start collecting proof that your new beliefs are taking root. Every small step is a big win. Celebrate it. How to create a new self concept. Here is a deeper truth. Beliefs don't just shape how you see the world, they shape you. They shape how you see yourself. And if you want to truly overcome limiting beliefs, you have to create a new identity, a new self concept, not based on what others have told you, not based on past mistakes, but based on who you choose to become. So ask yourself, so who is the version of me that doesn't carry these old beliefs? How do they think? How do they speak? What do they tolerate or not tolerate? What do they believe is possible? Write it out, visualize it, step into it, one choice at a time. This is not about being fake. This is about becoming fully authentic because the real you was never the limitation. The real you is powerful, clear, worthy, grounded. You are not creating a fantasy. Mm-mm. You are revealing the truth that is being buried beneath fear. The danger of waiting for proof first. Like you want to see proof first before you believe you are progressing. One of the biggest traps of limiting beliefs, waiting for proof before we change. We say, I believe I am good enough once someone else sees it. I will believe I am lovable once someone chooses me. I will believe in my idea when it makes money. But that's backward. Hello? Belief doesn't follow proof. Belief creates proof. Your external world reflects your internal world. If you keep waiting for the outside to change before you shift your thoughts, you will stay stuck forever. You go first. You believe first, and then the results show up. That is not hype, that is reality. Your mindset is the seed, and the life you want, that is the fruit. How to stay consistent when no one else gets it? Let's be realistic. Not everyone will understand your journey. Some people will resist your growth. Some may even mock it because your change confronts their comfort. And that is okay. You are not doing this for applause. You are doing this for freedom. You are doing this so that you can sleep at night, so that you can walk through life without that voice of doubt in your head, so that you can live fully, not fearfully. Consistency isn't about perfection, it is about remembering your why when it gets hard. So write down your why, put it somewhere visible, and when resistance shows up, read it again. Because the only approval you truly need is your own. Signs you are breaking through your old belief. You might be wondering, how will I know if this is working? Here are some signs you are breaking through your old beliefs. You pause before reacting. You question your negative thoughts instead of believing them. You speak up where you used to stay silent. You start making different choices, healthier ones, braver ones. You feel uncomfortable, but also excited. Growth doesn't always feel good. In fact, it often feels like stretchy, but stretchy means expanding. So, if you feel stretched, you are not doing it wrong. You are doing it right. Keep going. The future you are creating is here. Take a breath with me. In and out. You have come a long way in this moment. You have looked at the lies. You have named the patterns. You have chosen a new truth. And maybe for the first time in a while, you are starting to feel a shift. Here is what I want you to remember: you were never broken, you were never too late, you were never too gone. You just, you just had the beliefs that didn't belong to you, beliefs that were passed down, forced on you, or born in pain, but not anymore. Now you know, now you see, now you get to decide what stays and what goes. So say this with me right now: I am no longer available for beliefs that limit me. I release what no longer serve me. I trust myself. I believe in my path. You don't need permission. You don't need perfection. You just don't need presence and decision. The decision to believe something better and to believe in you. Look into the camera. Say with conviction, you are the author of your story. Write something beautiful starting today. If this really spoke to you, tell me your next step in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.